Peace family. Back with another one, of course. Peace to all the high vibrational people out there. Peace to all my loyal subscribers, of course. Peace to anyone who just stumbled across this page and you just happen to stumble across some greatness, of course. But yeah, I hope everybody, it's definitely early right now, but it ain't too early. Could always get up earlier just so that you can be before the sun actually sets into place the events of the day. That's why they say sunset and sun. It's still as above, so below. Things are sometimes backwards. So just think of like sunset as like the beginning, and sunrise is like the end. Yeah. So whenever it's coming up, it's setting the day. Then it's rising. That's when you rising from you're supposed to be sleeping around that time, so that's when you're gonna be rising. The sun gonna rise. And the sun is your energy, your soul. We gotta think of these things as, you know, the other way around. A lot of this stuff, because a lot of the stuff that they was giving to us, up is down, down is up all the time. So you gotta think of things in different perspectives all the time, because it could be the exact opposite of what you even thinking about or feel like you're portraying. You know. You could be doing the exact opposite thing that they was doing just to become whatever it was. So that's why going with just who you are is always the best thing, because what you most likely think about something, that's the exact opposite of probably what it actually is. And that goes with a lot of stuff, because nothing is really set in stone until you actually put your eyes on it. So it's always going to be different based on who perspective is on it, because it don't exist like everything is in a super fixed position, meaning that everything is just at one time, meaning that whenever you look at something, that's just your perspective. But in another reality, you could be even this rising. I mean, the sun set and it came up. I was just thinking about, like, in another reality, whenever I was meditating, planting my feet and everything, I was like, I'm probably a plant in another reality. So it just kind of make you give gratitude to the things that's around you, to the things that are around you, and the actual things that, because every atom make up a whole. These atoms make up the whole, and although they are their own individual deity, they still work together and um to experience the whole. Yeah, we all live our own separate people, but together we help change our experience here. Like, if we all get together, we can change our experience, because that's when stuff come together. That's when it can really make some change. And that's why I do be taking time to myself and everything. But then again, I know I have information that has to be released to the public, and not so much the public, but to specific people that my frequency gravitates towards and magnetizes towards me, of course, at all times. But yeah, sometimes, like, you have to, like, take some time to yourself, and not even to yourself, but just away from a lot of stuff. You gotta go into hermit mode to come out as this new um into this new existence in general. Because when you go through that transformation, you gonna notice it, and people around you gonna notice it for sure. And certain signs that you might get whenever, well, it's just from my perspective that usually happens to me. Certain signs that you're gonna start getting, that your reality been shifting, and you went into your subconscious and you did your things you were supposed to do so that you could change your reality. People are gonna be noticing you more. They might be like, haven't I seen you somewhere or something like that? Because, like, when you're going into your subconscious more, you're actually tapping into because most minds here are connected, like, under one ultimate mind. The ultimate soul created all, so we all connected, even though we might not know it. Just going around, we all think we separated, but we still part of the whole at the end of the day. Like I was saying about the atoms and stuff. But So people will start to definitely notice you more, as if you might not even notice them ever, and they might be like, "Didn't I see you before? Haven't I?" And you just be like, you could just say yeah and keep it moving, or you can just say no. Sometimes I do say no. People ask me and I really don't feel it, then I say no. It's just whatever comes. Sometimes I be like, I laugh it off and be like, yeah, most likely, it'll be something. But that's one sign people will start to notice you more, and that's mostly just because of your energy. Whenever you go through these transitions, you have to get up a lot of energy to manifest a new reality. You have to uh, gather up a lot of energy because it takes a lot of energy to shift. Like you're gonna be shifting from one place to another. Superposition, you still gonna need a certain amount of electricity because we are electrical beings. You're gonna need a certain amount of electricity to do these jumps at a expedient rate. Yeah, you could do it regardless, but do you want it to happen expedient? That's when because most people, they don't really get their heart rate up at all unless something fearful is coming towards them or something. Then they might get their heart rate up. And don't, whenever your heart rate go up, ain't you shifting your reality because it's a different state that you're in. You're going from a resting state to a energetic state, and that's just showing you that once your rate go up, then it can actually change. And that's just what you're doing, with these two eyes, but you're not even realizing what's happening, spiritually and, in the astros and everything. You don't really know what's happening. So, like I said, to shift that reality, you're gonna have to be building up a lot of electricity. So you definitely need to have a goal in mind for sure at all times, of course. I mean, goals should be the everyday ritual for you having a goal for yourself for the day. Your goal could be as far as just like trying to eat better, trying to eat less, trying to eat a little more. It's daily goals add up into these new realities, because when you start tweaking your reality a little bit, that's when it's gonna shift. Like, and it might be something little, but it's still gonna shift your reality because it's something that you doing now that you wasn't doing at first. So it's gonna put you in a whole different reality, and hopefully if you gaining up you doing the right thing so that you can be gaining this electricity, and then going towards what you really want all the time. That just like you just drawing a little bit every day, it's gonna add up into a picture. If you just keep on tweaking at it, it's gonna turn into a picture, because you have even though you don't know the end goal of it, you still headed towards it all the time, tweaking it. Even if it's just a small drawing, a small line, it's still propelling you to that complete picture. So that's why really not a rush in the whole thing, because all you doing is completing that picture. And when it's time for it to say it's complete, then it's gonna be complete. You just have to keep tweaking, have to keep having a goal in mind. And even if you might not know what the goal look like, you might not know, you can always still imagine it. You can imagine it being beautiful. You can imagine it being magnificent. You can imagine it being life-changing whenever somebody see it. And as you keep on doing it for that reason, that's what's gonna come out of that picture. So just continue to do things, make sure that reason. But I know I got a little sidetrack, y'all know me. But like I said, the first thing that you're gonna notice whenever you're shifting is gonna be people gonna recognize you, because you just shifted into the reality just like a new kid in school or something. Everybody noticing them. Everybody can notice. Everybody like, who is that? I think I know him. He went to, it's just what's gonna happen. Like they're gonna let you know off the rip that you shifted the reality, because people are gonna start to notice. Okay, another thing gonna be, of course, you're not gonna fit in, because that's how that works. You're not gonna really fit in with the same people that you was fitting with at first, because everyone is not in that new reality that you was in. And we are all connected on this dimension. So we are all connected, but in this dimension at least. But when you go to a new reality, you're actually gonna be shifting reality, but you still in that same dimension. All you doing is shifting reality, but you still in the same dimension. But okay, so as far as that going, best way to put this in the simplest terms. That's why I be trying to, so everyone can grasp it, everyone can understand it. They still can remember you. It's just like in a dream, you know. Except we have built up so much energy here together that the energy is more recognizable. So even if they may not know why they gravitating towards a certain person, they just know that they have a certain amount of energy built up between each other that it's still driving them towards you. And they go with people who you haven't even met before. Y'all energies are so energetic from other lifetimes that y'all gonna gravitate towards each other regardless, because y'all have built up so much energy in other lives. And when y'all were doing stuff in the astros, these things was gravitates. That's what it gravitates you towards what you really want to do if you recognize it. Like if you paying attention to how you feel, how your vibe is. Like you could be looking at somebody from a yard away, but you probably be like, dang, I feel like I know them. I feel like I spoke to them. And you probably have. And if you went to go speak to them 9 times out of 10, y'all gonna have a good conversation and a good vibe, because y'all already know each other's energy, you know. All y'all doing now is, you know, just transmuting into vocals and acts that y'all are doing on each other, to actually just, you know, bring it into this reality. Like I said, even when you shift in these realities, you still in the same dimension, so people still gonna be gravitated towards your energy. They might just be scrolling through their phone and they might just have a certain type of feeling like I'm supposed to text somebody. Then you might just pop up just because y'all built up the energy, but that don't mean that y'all, because when you shift the realities, you left them in their reality, so they don't really exist to you too much, but they still might be gravitated towards you, and they don't even know why, like I said. So that's with that. Like I said, you might not fit in. That's part of just not fitting in no more in that reality. And you're gonna know that you shifted because you're not gonna fit in no more. People, like I said, old people still gonna be gravitated towards you, of course. That's why I have to explain that. But it's still not gonna, you know, you're gonna be solo dolo because you didn't shift it already. And once you didn't shift it, all it's gonna do is bring those people who are in the new reality towards you more. And all you're gonna have to do is recognize. That's why you gotta stay open to the creator. That's why you gotta stay open to new ideas. You gotta stay open to everything, because you have to be ready to experience that new. With this new reality is bringing about new. So that's why you always have to be open every day. Tell yourself that you're open to new ideas. You're open to everything, you know, except for, you know, negativity and low vibe. We don't want that. But unless, of course, it's just put in front of you so that you can, I won't be around it long, but you can be around it to hopefully, you know, rub energy so that maybe you can help raise their frequency. Because if you really want yourself, they're not gonna be able to lower your energy. You can't lose light. You can't lose, you know. Or you can, if you light a match, a candle, you can light a wick with that, and the candle's still gonna keep its fire. It ain't gonna lose nothing, but it did help raise the frequency of that item that it rubbed up against. Okay, so yeah, those are definitely 2 things right there I'm gonna give y'all today, because this video is going on pretty long and I just wanted to come tap in for a little bit. But like I said, those 2 definitely. So with that being said, like I said, family, stay open to new ideas. Allow people to flow into your life and flow out of your life, you know, at the same time. Because if you want to see that new reality, you're going to have to leave some things behind, and you got to pick up things. Oh, shit. A fucking bee. Why there's so much high vibrational things about me right now? I ain't even going to cut the video off because it's just like, that was real. I'm talking about that house like right next to me. But it damn near want to get in the camera. But I was just like, I thought it was cause I've been seeing a lot of dragonflies. Like it's a dragonfly. It's two right here. I've been seeing a lot of dragonflies, so I thought it was a dragonfly. But I looked to the right. And that's why I said like, you want to see dragonflies, and the old reality want to bring bees so they can try to get you back into that old reality that you was in, because that reality is empty now. You know, that space is empty, so it's got to be filled with something. So they're going to try to pull you back down, and it's up to you to continue to fight toward what you want your stuff to be, not what people pulling you back to that reality for. That reality is gone. It's never coming back. You have to continue to tell yourself that, continue to grow, continue to strive towards that reality that you're going toward. And while you're going towards that goal, you can't worry about the other things that's going on. You just got to keep on tweaking at that reality. And don't try to go to no other thing and do nothing else. Keep on going at that one. Stay on that page. Stay on, continue drawing that picture, you know. And that's what's going to come at the end. I don't care what happened. Like, that's what you really believe in, that's what you see yourself in your dreams doing, then do that, you know. You can kind of keep everybody else out your business, of course. They had them thinking that you're still in the matrix and stuff like that, but you're really going towards getting out of the matrix and being free for real. But with that being said, I say to all my high vibrational people, thank you to all my loyal subscribers. If this is your first time watching my video, of course, go ahead and like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how this video made you feel, so they can continue to motivate me so that I can continue to do what I was put here to do, and that's to help raise the frequency of the people and help people come together, like-minded people come together. But with that being said, I say, peace.